guys, so today I wanted to share with you all a drugstore haul, and I say drugstore because I got this stuff at Target. Normally I don't go to like a Walgreens or a CVS or anything like that when I'm gonna actually buy drugstore items. I usually just get them somewhere that I am anyways. That's the whole thing with like drugstore products and this type of makeup is it's convenient, so I don't really go out of the way. Like I'll just get it if I'm at the grocery store or at Target or even like at Ulta or something like that, but I normally don't like go to an actual drugstore for anything, so but it's the same type of brands and stuff. But I wanted to share with you guys some good things that I got. And I wanted to talk about a couple of different type of makeup things that I've been doing. I think I'll do that at the end. Let me just run through this stuff. First of all, I want to share with you guys this product. I put this stuff back in the bag. Some of it has been in the bag because you'll see why. It's stuff that I have used before or duplicates of things that I bought. But I did purchase these things several days ago, so a lot of the items that are new I've used before. So including this, and this is the #1 like standout star of the whole thing that I'm really excited about discovering. I've used this for 3 days since I got it. I used it like right when I got in the car. I remember I was so excited about finding it. And it's the L'Oreal Lilac Lip Colors. It's the shiny full coverage lip color, and this is in the shade 209 Chocolate, and that's what I'm wearing today. I don't have any lip liner or anything with it. I guess I could have put some on, but I just haven't been wearing any with it. But it's kind of similar like in size to like a shade stick or like those NARS shadow pencils or something like that. But the color is like complete perfection, and the staying power is out of this world insanity. What's cool about it is the finish is shiny and pretty, but it has this like, I don't want to say it's sticky, it's just set, you know what I mean? Like it's on there without feeling dry. When I wear this stuff, it lasts a very, very long time. So super impressed with this for sure. Next time I'm at a store that has these, I'm gonna at least pick up another one. So super excited about that. I thought I'm gonna pick up another Voluminous by L'Oreal, and they had so many mascaras. I was so overwhelmed. I should have picked up another one of my Carbon Black Liner Intense eyeliners. Guys, like I blew through so many of those over the years, but I haven't gotten them lately, so I should have picked up one of those too, I didn't. But I grabbed this one, and of course, you know, I've been using it over the last couple days, so it's out of the packaging, but I saved it so you could see it's the Voluminous Extra Volume Collagen. And apparently it says a Hydra Collagen Volumizing Mascara, 12 times more impact instantly. And the container is different than the regular Voluminous containers, if you're familiar with those. Sorry, I sneezed. When I opened this up and saw this container, I was so impressed. Like, it is so beautiful. It's just so black, and it doesn't feel cheap. It's very sleek. And if you can see in the top there, the whole thing's got like this clear coating on it on the top, and you can see the black through it. I don't know if you can really tell, but it is really cool. And I just remember thinking, what beautiful, nice packaging. And I believe this was around like $8. So it's like, sometimes I think like, oh, these drugstore items should be like $5. They should be cheaper, you know, because I'm just used to them being cheap, like over my lifetime. Like you can buy things but now drugstore items are becoming kind of expensive, but still it's like so much better than spending like 28 or 30 bucks on like a Chanel mascara or something more expensive. But this one I am super impressed with. So I was really impressed with the brush. It's one of those, and when it said the brush was extra large, I was like, oh, I hope it's not too big, but it's really not. It's just, to me, it's just an average, a little, I don't know, it's just average, because most brushes now are a little bigger, but you can kind of see it's one of those that's a little tapered in the middle. And I would say this is probably the most comparable to the Chanel, Le Volume de Chanel at the drugstore, just in the way it applies, and it's just very like super buildable. The other day, like I added more, and it just like, I don't know how to describe it. I didn't put any on my lower eyelashes, but I just love the shape of the brush. The formula is really wet, you know, like it really transfers well to your lashes. I really like this, and I would definitely try it out. I think you'll like it. And I just got the regular black. I got a matte top coat because I had apparently used up all of mine because I can't find it, and I remember going through it a while back. I had used the Essie matte top coat, but I decided instead of spending like $10 on that, I would just find one like for $4 or $5, and figured they can't be that different. I have not used this yet, but it's the Sally Hansen Big Matte Top Coat, and I think it was like $4.50. And I got this because the other day I've been liking like a natural nude nail right here. I used two of my nude colors by Essie. I use Sugar Daddy on this hand and High Maintenance on this hand, which Sugar Daddy is a little more natural and High Maintenance is a little more pink. But I just remember thinking like, these are literally nothing. And I just did that so I could compare them. But I was thinking these are literally nothing, and I used like 3 coats, and I was like, why did I used to like these so much? And I had used that OPI color the other day that I Instagrammed, and I'm like, why does this look so crappy? I used to love this, and I actually used it on natural nails and it worked. And then I remember, Tiffany, you need to take your own freaking advice sometimes, and remember that I posted a long time ago on my blog about the whole matte top coat trick, where if you want to do, or use a nail polish that's really streaky, or a nail polish like this that is, I don't mind, I'm not trying to get it opaque, like I know these are supposed to be more sheer, I just don't want it to look streaky, I want it to look even, and I want the color to somewhat show up. So you do this trick, you do 1 coat of your color first, so if you want to use a base coat, use a base coat, and then use 1 coat of your sheer color or your color that's prone to streaks, and then put 1 coat of a matte top coat over it, so it's gonna look matte and weird and probably yucky for a minute. And then when that looks matte, and not totally dry, but you can tell it's, looks matte, then do another coat over it. You won't have any streaks. And I'm like, gosh, like, I can't believe I haven't done that in years, because I was just not into painting my nails much when I was pregnant. I got acrylics for a while. It's just funny. I cannot wait to use this again, and this is looking gross, so I'm ready to get rid of it. Okay, so before I get into anything else, I gotta tell my sad Clarisonic story. Oh my gosh, she's in the bathroom. I'll have to go get it. So years back, first of all, my Clarisonic died. Long story short, years back, I have always had the Clarisonic Plus, and my battery died on that. I don't remember whether I shared that story or not. I remember thinking, oh, it was a fluke, I had it replaced, and I didn't want to like bash it, because I thought maybe this isn't like a big issue, because things happen. So I got it replaced, they have a 2-year warranty. I think at the time it was like a 1-year warranty. Now it's like a 2-year warranty. So I've obviously had my replacement one much longer than 2 years. I think I got my original one like 5 or 6 years ago. They don't even sell the Clarisonic Plus anymore. The other day I went to turn it on, and it was vibrating like in the very bottom of the handle, and it was making like a god-awful noise. It was pretty scary, and it wasn't vibrating at the head, and I was like, oh my gosh. And every time I would turn it on, it would do something different, and it would make an even scarier sound, and I was like, oh my god. Brad was like trying to fix it, and we were just like, ah. So I was kind of disappointed. It's always been in the back of my mind thinking like, is the battery gonna die? Is this gonna poop out like it did before? And apparently it did. So I thought to myself, I do not want to spend this kind of money. Of course, it's out of warranty, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy a Clarisonic again. Like, so I did all this research online on similar things, and it's really hard to find like Sonic skincare brushes. And they make so many brands that spin. Clinique, I think, actually has a Sonic one now that vibrates, because when I describe it to people, it's not a spin, it's like a vibrating motion, but the Clarisonics are different in that the brush head vibrates in different directions, and the brush heads make a complete world of difference. I use the deep pour one, and never was super into it before that when I would use the normal or the sensitive one. I mean, I used it and it was okay, and I was like, oh, it's a Clarisonic, it's not. But when I really started using that deep pour brush head, it was like my skin changed, and I noticed a world of difference. So anyways, they are pretty unique. It's the same as like if you're used to a Sonicare toothbrush, which I've used a Sonicare toothbrush for like over 10 years. You can use the same base, you just replace the brush heads. It's like an electric toothbrush, but it's different than an electric toothbrush in that it is the same type of thing. I think they're made by the same people even. They vibrate, it's like a sonic pulse, it's not an abrasive like movement. So, okay. So long story short, I thought, wouldn't it be amazing if I found something that was similar? I looked up all these reviews, and I ended up buying the Olay Pro X. And I've had brushes that spin before, and some of them are actually really good. But when I used this one after I have been so religious in using the Clarisonic lately, and I've been so used to those types of results, and I've used it literally like every night for a very long time. I started getting back into it like when I was pregnant. I was really using my Clarisonic a lot. This just does not compare, and I'll show you. Let me go get the brush so I can show you. Okay, so here it is. It's much smaller than the Clarisonic. It has that same, when I pulled it out, I thought, ooh, this feels good and solid. It has the same sort of feeling like as that thick plastic is the Clarisonic. You put batteries in it so it doesn't charge, but it's just very like nothing, and it has 2 speeds, and that's slow and fast. And so, you know, the idea, you do the same thing and you just kind of move it around. When I use this, it's kind of one of those like swirly motions that kind of like, I shouldn't do this, but it kind of like pulls your skin, like it twists. I don't know how to describe it, but you know, like if you just use it, and I was using it last night, I felt sometimes like this isn't doing anything, and then I felt like if I really want to get like good enough results, I'm gonna have to use it for a long time. And then when I rinsed my skin, it felt stingy in certain areas, and I was like, this isn't good, you know? I feel like it was not strong enough, but yet it was too abrasive. It was just weird. So I don't want something scrubbing my skin. I want my Sonic cleanser back, or my Sonic Air back, or what am I trying to say? My Clarisonic back that like actually really legit like does something different, and when you rinse your skin off you can immediately feel the difference with the Clarisonic. So I just don't understand how people even compare those. They're 2 different things, and when I opened it I was like, yes, this is like, I wanted to like it so much and to be able to tell you guys like go get this instead of a Clarisonic because it's cheaper, but I just literally cannot even do that because it is totally 100% different. So I placed an order for a Clarisonic. Like I said, they don't sell the Clarisonic Plus anymore. I don't think I would even buy that model anymore since I've had 2 problems with it. But the Mia's, and they have the Mia 2, they even have a Mia 3. I placed an order for the Mia 2 because there was one that actually came with the clear pore brush head, and it just, I thought, I'll just get the 2, you know, just to see. So I got another one of my Tresemme Extra Hold, what is it? No, it's not. Yeah, Tray 2 hairspray. This is the humidity resistance, but it is very touchable, and lately, I didn't use it today. I haven't actually used this since I got it, but you guys know I've gone through a million of these, so I can talk about that. I've been using the Tresemme Perfectly Undone when I just do my hair like this, and I find that it falls. It really does. This is not, I think, a super great hairspray, but I've just been like trying to use that. But the other day my hair looked really good, and then it like fell instantly, and I was like, no. So I thought I need to get my like magic stuff again, because this stuff really works. Like I can brush my curls out right when I first curl it after it cools, and then spray this, and they will last all day. And I've used that for just years and years. But when I do an updo or something, I use a different hairspray. I can definitely use that, but I use one that's like a little firmer. But I really do like those. So I got Olivia a little toothbrush, her first little toothbrush. It's a little My Little Pony, 3 months to 4 years. I don't really realize, you know, I was at the dentist the other day and I was asking her questions about like, you know, when you take your kid to the dentist for the first time, what I should be doing with Olivia. And they're like, you know, as soon as they have teeth, even if you're not using toothpaste, just, you know, brush them a little. Or, yeah, I don't know. I had really bad teeth as a kid, so I do know like you do need to take care of kids' teeth. From like juices and sugary things, and you know, just letting like milk sit, you know, it's just, you got to take care of kids' teeth too. So I got her this little My Little Pony. It comes with toothpaste. I don't know, it scares me. So it's, you can swallow it. It doesn't have fluoride in it or anything. But I probably won't be using, she only has like 2 little teeth, and she's cutting some right now, I think. And then lastly, whenever I go to Target, I always pick up my favorite soap. I used to be so into Bath & Body Works. I would have like this crazy like stockpile hoarded shameful mess of like those, you know, 6 for $25 or however much, which isn't a really good deal when you think about it on hand soap. Those are stupid, like it's just dumb to pay that much for soap anyways, even when they're on sale. But you know, like all those foaming hand soaps, which are great, you know, and I do have a couple that I got the other day just in fun flavors. But I remember after getting it, I was like, why did I get this? You know, like I don't even... But I really like the Method foaming hand soap that they have. I like the one that's clear that says Sweetwater, but I didn't buy any more of that because we've got like a ton of that. But in our bathrooms upstairs and in the basement, and you you know, like in my, on, you know, like where Brad and I get ready, like on our, next to our sinks. And what else do I use this? I even like to use this in the kitchen, you know. This is my favorite soap, and it's literally like $1, and it's the Up and Up moisturizing hand soap in milk and honey. This is the Target brand, but it says compared to soft soap, milk, protein, and honey moisturizing hand soap. So you can get the soft soap version too if you're not getting it from Target, but I don't even know. This is just my favorite hand soap ever. Smells so good and sweet and yummy, and it doesn't dry out my hands because I wash my hands a ridiculous amount of times a day. So try that out, that's good stuff. What I'm wearing today is just very like blah, and I don't even like my hair today. I think I might put it up, I'm not sure. We're just kind of having a chill day. We've got a guy here doing some stuff. We're getting some work done, some more work done to the house, and it's kind of fun. Getting some different things done that we've been wanting to get done. We had a bunch of like landscaping stuff done, and we're getting something built, which is cool. That guy's here, and then Brad has a meeting to go to in a little bit. And I'm just chilling here. My beards are coming over later. Okay, so don't know why I got off on that, but I'm wearing this this like just crew neck men's t-shirt from Banana Republic, just super simple. When I wear tops like this, I don't like to wear a bunch of like long necklaces or anything. This is my little one that says Olivia Bell, really sweet, and I'll put the info below. This is from that my sweet subscriber that has that nice I think it's called Keep It Close. It's her shop, and she can, you know, put anything on the necklaces that you like. So it's personalized, it's really dainty, and I would probably, if I was wearing like a V-neck, I would put like a wine necklace with it, or just layer some longer chains with it. But I need like some shorter gold, I don't know, I like this. So anyway, so I'm wearing that. Got my little, oh gosh, this room's a mess. If you can see back there, sometimes I'll let, like if I'm doing anything in here, working on something, Olivia has like this blanket. It's kind of wadded up now, but I kind of fold it in so that if Waylon comes in here, he can't get on it. But I like, you know, spread it out, and she has this huge area to play. But so anyways, this is from Banana Republic. I love this top, and this is my Hermes wrap bracelet, and I'm just wearing some yoga pants from Victoria's Secret. Nothing super special. These have like a plaid band. I'm not kidding. I am just not like, what was I talking about this with the other day? I just am not big and spendy on yoga pants. I just cannot justify paying that much for yoga pants because I wear mine so much. When I was joking the other day, when I'm at home, the yoga pants go on, you know, and they're not like frumpy like sweatpants. They're actually like, I like the way yoga pants look. They don't look so like bummy around the house, but they're, I feel like they're flattering, and they're kind of like sexy, but they're, what am I trying to say? They're just comfortable and easy. Like but I wear them to the store, I wear them wherever. And these Victoria's Secret ones, you can get them like really cheap and affordable. I love the ones that have the fun bands. I have them like in pink and in all different colors. And you know, for me, I wear and wash mine all the time. So yoga pants, especially in black, you know, and I wash them always in cold and everything, but over time, they're not going to last forever. So I just don't like to spend a lot of money on them. Even if you buy high quality ones, which I have in the past, they are, if you wash your pants, they're going to eventually, you know, they're gonna look like crap. So Victoria's Secret ones, long story short, are just my favorite, and I love the different bands, and they're just fun. Yeah, I just did basic makeup today, like, and I'm wearing my staple earrings. Love these. These are my little gold ones from Bauble Bar. I think these are just such a must-have. Like, everybody needs these. They're really good. And for my makeup, I just did my everyday, like, I brought it in here. Of course, I'm wearing the mascara and the lip stuff that I showed you, but when I was washing my face this morning, I literally just followed it with my Acne Solutions BB by Clinique, which is just so beautiful and has better coverage than honestly any other foundation that I own, but it feels so light. It just looks like skin. And then what I've been doing is, you know, I apply it with my fingertips, but then I keep this Too Faced, my little teddy bear brush. The lid is actually in the bathroom. Keep this sort of in my little cabinet in the wall, And then after I get the Clinique on, right before it sets, I'll just kind of make sure that it's all buffed in. And it's just easy. And I just feel like I'm done for the day. I put on some mascara, and then I kind of like did it up a little for the video. I put a little bit of, or a lot of it, of my Kat Von D Mad Max Brown. And then I used the tattoo liner on my brows, the Brow Pen in Blonde. And a lot of you have been, I bought this a long time ago. It's the lightest shade that they make, and that's what works on my brows. And I remember, like, lately a lot of you have been saying, like, commenting on my brows that they look good, and it's this. Like, I've been using this, and it's wonderful. I've been hesitant on doing a brow video because I just feel like sometimes it's the same. But I am using some different products, so if you want to see an updated brow video, let me know. But, yeah, I use the lightest color. Even though my brows are dark, the trick is to go lighter when you have dark brows, because it just, I'm not trying to darken them, I'm just trying to smooth the edges. And I think a lot of times people go way too dark and it just screams, like, you can see it, and you can still get that beautiful, like, Instagram-y, you know, sharp effect if that's what you want. But use the right color and it will just look so much better. Try it. If you're used to using dark and you've got black hair, dark brows, try using a lighter pen, whether it's something like that or whether it's the Brow Wiz. And this, again, I use the taupe, the lightest color in this. So while it looks like it really darkens my brows when I'm holding this from a distance, it just is perfect. It's just, I can't say enough good things. So just to finish this, I did use my tan Chanel, whatever, and I used the NARS Sex Fantasy Blush, which I believe is a limited edition. I do think Marc Jacobs has a color that's kind of similar to this. I think it's a little purpley, and I did buy another one of those Shameless blushes. I have the color of the Shameless blush in Shameless, which is that like peachy color, but I really wanted a more pink color, so I got that really light pink, and I'm afraid this is the Shameless color. I'm afraid it's gonna be too light, and I'll return it if it is. I was back and forth between that and then the Outspoken, which was that purpley color, but I was afraid that was gonna be straight up purpley and gross, because I like coolie lilac pinks like that, but I don't know about like straight up purple, so we'll see. I don't know, but when I get that stuff in, I'll share it with you for sure. And I should get it here the next day, because I ordered it a couple days ago. I went like several days without the Clarisonic, and I can tell such a difference. Like, I have like clogged pores right here. I'm breaking out a little. I'm gonna attribute that to not using the Clarisonic, because I've had like no problem. So, okay, that's it. I hope that you'll enjoy this. I had to chit chat a little, right? I'll let you guys go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.